And hello, everyone. The 6th grade word of the day is discordant. Definition: lacking harmony or agreement. Here's an example. The customer's request for a cheeseburger with no cheese was discordant with the very definition of a cheeseburger.
Hello and welcome to the Light Diversion Show. A cheeseburger with no cheese. I'll never forget this, ever. I'm the 16-year-old kid working the drive-thru window at McDonald's one summer afternoon in Los Angeles many, many years ago. A perfectly normal day with all the usual drive-thru antics you could likely imagine, until the blonde mid-30s Valley soccer mom in her black Range Rover showed up. I'd like to order a small fry, 1 chocolate milk, 1 medium Diet Coke, and a cheeseburger with no cheese. Okay, got it. That's da-da-da-da-da-da-da and 1 hamburger. No. Not a hamburger. I need a cheeseburger just with no cheese. Okay, that's a hamburger, ma'am. No, it's not. A brief but palpable pause ensued. Okay, no problem. 1 cheeseburger with no cheese. That'll be $3.24 at the first window, please. Thank you. I proceeded to push the hamburger button on my little keypad. I later found out from the people at the window too that this same lady insisted her cheeseburger with no cheese be delivered to her in the yellow cheeseburger wrapper and not the white hamburger wrapper. This never happened again. Elaina, it's great to see you as always.
Oh, Nick, it's always a pleasure for me to see you. Especially, though, when I get to talk about life-changing topics like the metaphysical nature of a cheeseburger. You know what? It really is what keeps me going.
You joke, Elaina, you joke, but this is, in fact, a serious debate. A cheeseburger with no cheese. Is it actually a hamburger, or is it its own entity, a class unto itself?
I mean, these are great questions, and I get the argument. If you take the cheese off a cheeseburger, technically it's just a hamburger. But maybe, just maybe, a cheeseburger is a state of mind. Maybe this lady just needed to know that spiritually her kid was still consuming something in the cheeseburger family, even if it was lacking in cheese.
Okay, so you're telling me there's a whole cheeseburger identity crisis happening here? Is that it?
Of course, yes. It's Los Angeles, right? This is deeper than just semantics. This is a crisis of definition. Like, if I order a hot dog but slap some chili on it, did I fundamentally alter its existence? Is it a chili dog first or a hot dog with an identity problem?
Okay, that's a good point because I love chili dogs personally. That's one of my favorite foods. But what about French fries? Are they even from France or are they actually freedom fries? I've heard that one around.
Oh, Nick, I love that you just pulled out a reference from 2003. Okay. Second of all, everyone knows French fries aren't French. They were clearly invented by an overworked, underpaid fast food worker who just wanted to cut up some potatoes and deep fry their problems away.
All right. So back to the cheeseburger hamburger debacle here. Here's the deal. At the time, a cheeseburger came in a yellow wrapper and cost 69 cents. Can you believe that? The hamburger came in a white wrapper and cost 59 cents. So that's a 10-cent difference just for the cheese. This lady specifically wanted the yellow wrapper like it mattered on some cosmic level.
It must have mattered. The kid in the back seat probably had a meltdown at the mere sight of a white-wrapped cheeseburger, a white-wrapped hamburger. I'm talking full existential crisis. She probably figured it was easier to demand the cheeseburger with no cheese than to listen to little Hunter scream about his burger, must come from a yellow paper realm.
The yellow paper realm. So what you're saying is this wasn't about logic. It was about maternal survival. Maternal survival, yes.
Yeah. Yuppie Valley soccer mom wasn't just ordering food. She was managing expectations. And that is what separates us from everybody else.
Okay, so what's the takeaway here? Because now I'm a little lost.
That life is full of discordant moments, Nick. Moments that just don't make sense, but we must accept anyway. Like a cheeseburger with no cheese. Or people who put ketchup on steak.
Oh, that was painful to hear.
But it's true, right? At the end of the day, we can either fight these moments or we can lean into the absurdity and make the best of them. Like maybe, just maybe, we all need to embrace a little more cheeseburger energy in our lives.
You know what, Elaina? I don't know what that means, but I like it. And with that, remember everyone, be sure to like, subscribe, and tell a friend about the Light Diversion Show. We sure hope you're enjoying these episodes. Also, don't forget to check out all the links in the description below and support our sponsors because they really help us out. God bless you guys. We'll see you on the next one. Elaina, we can't leave this episode without your final thoughts.
Thank you, Nick. My final thought, despite the chaos of life, whether it's mismatched expectations, drive-thru drama, or French fries that aren't French, we can always find a way to make sense of the absurd. Maybe the best thing we can do is laugh, roll with it, and make sure we get the right wrapper. So please, take a look down below for some Light Diversions merch because nothing says existential crisis like a cheeseburger with no cheese on a t-shirt, huh? Leave a voicemail on our hotline, 818-538-8203. Light Diversions, your favorite show.
Michael, it's from Toronto. Michael, I did warn you last year about your people selling in Canada, and it is happening over and over. And please call me back. I want to talk to you. If you guys keep continuing doing it, I'm going to open up a freaking shop right next to your office. I will undercut you on everything. And also, I will put these things on eBay. I will make sure that you lose your business, okay? I'm telling you, I'm cautioning you. Please don't provoke me and act accordingly. I'm spending my money for advertisement and everything else in this country, and you guys are infringing into it. This is not the right thing to do. Okay? Call me back. If you're a gentleman, you should call me back.